Here we go. Need to warm up. Then after a while, I'll do some quick matches. But really, I'm in my training arc. Yeah! Hey, TK, when do you get, Ghost of Tsushima? I mean, no, sorry, Ghost of Yotai. I don't remember when you got it. I know you said you got it. So I've been watching, or my main source of inspiration I feel like should be the Dawn, obviously. And then I'll try to, there's a guy named Momo. And he's like, I think ranked #1 double gen. But I noticed one thing, both of them use, which move is it? Yeah, they use this move a lot. Apparently it catches quite a lot of people. November 2nd, dang, that's forever. Why is it taking that long? Yeah, that is gonna be a while. Also, I don't remember IDK. Did you ever... I remember you had like a one-day job. Have you done that yet? And if so, how did that go? No, let's just do electrics right now. Well, maybe I should just wave dash. Get like the ones going. And then try to link 2. November 2nd is when you work. And that'll be the day that you buy Ghost of Yotai. Yeah, that makes sense. So hopefully you'll be able to buy the games. What other game? Is it Expedition 33? Or is it something else? Yep. Are you gonna play both at the same time? I think that Health Suite doesn't really have a lot of combo stuff going on for it. Like, that's like the best combo for damage wise. There might be ones that go into the wall and heat. I mean, this in general is the most damaging one. My thumbs hurt, no clue to be honest. I'm surprised that you wanted to play Expedition. Well, no, I'm not surprised actually. You did enjoy watching that game. It is fun to watch. Like, I enjoyed, obviously, whenever Lulu did it, but I also enjoyed whenever Upset did it again. Obviously, I'll enjoy whenever you do it. I don't know if I'm gonna get Ghost of Yotai. Hopefully one day in the future. I don't know if I want to avoid spoilers though, you know. I feel like I might just chill. To be honest, I don't know if I should get any other game. I feel like I need to stay focused on Tekken. I do feel like I'm starting to get slightly better. I feel like for a couple days there, I wasn't, like I was improving in the combos and whatnot, but I didn't feel, obviously defense was my weakest part. But now that I'm starting to play with defense in mind, then it's been going better, but I haven't been able to get my inputs because I haven't really warmed up. There's Mark. You like doing stuff? Hey, I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed with pizza. Yo, what up, Snake Joe Taro? I actually started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure last night. How are you doing, by the way? Who here has watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I only have watched 2 episodes, and I'm actually pretty unspoiled, so I'm looking forward to watching it. It definitely looks entertaining. Yo, what up, Darkstar? Hey, Monkey. Is Pete good and you? I'm doing pretty well. I just had family over, but it went pretty well. Sometimes family is good, sometimes they're mid, but not much you can do. They're family. You haven't watched it either? Yeah, I've been, cause I saw like how to make this outfit, you know. And whenever I watched that, I started getting like shorts about JoJo. And I was like, you know, I should watch it. And last night, I was in the den, which is where the PS4 is at. And the PS4 controller was dead, and I didn't feel like getting up and charging it and waiting. So I was just like, put on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You haven't watched it, IDK? You've watched maybe 1 episode, but you never got deep into it? Yeah. I mean, I think everyone here has at least seen a clip from it. Like, I think it has plenty of memes and whatnot. And obviously, the, is that a JoJo reference? I think that's what they say. Like, I think the world, something else is supposed to be a JoJo reference. I mean, I could be wrong. I feel like I've seen that in comment sections throughout the years. The one with the odd art style. Yeah. And it's like colorful. And like there's some pretty gay stuff going on. Right now I'm just like kind of warming up with all these random combos. Alright, let's try to avoid dash into one another. That wasn't bad. That looks like, what were their names from Super Mario, or Mario in general? And those like golems. Your Torn guy is gonna start your Final Fantasy series tonight with Final Fantasy 1. Yay! Like you should do a challenge with a solo character. Challenge sounds boring to stream. Well, what would you enjoy playing the most? Because you'll still pull in people no matter what, you know. And like you do have a lot of match assists in chat who would enjoy the pain. Now if it's a lot of grinding, then some people might get bored. But I mean I think even then you can carry, just because like you in general as a person are entertaining. You can make like Lunar, I don't really enjoy the gameplay, but if I'm there to watch and I have time to watch, I'm not there for the gameplay. It's kind of just like there for the vibes of chilling with you in chat. You draw reviews like that. The games are just the icing on the cake. True, lots of grinding. Go straight to, no, I'm not going straight to ranked. I'm not going to ranked until like I feel confident in my quick matches. You're welcome, Mark. Honestly, I think chill streams are the best. No, I'm not gonna go out there and say the Lunar streams are my personal favorite. But like there's certain chill streams that still are like getting a lot done. Like whenever you farm DS3. Those were pretty enjoyable to me. Really a lot of DS3 was enjoyable. Just because like it could either be really chill or it could be really stressful. Really anything's fun. Yeah, not every game is for everyone. Yeah, I know some of you guys don't like the Final Fantasy 7 streams. Honestly, whenever I came back from the beach, I was really into Final Fantasy 7. But then Tekken kind of... I'm addicted to Tekken right now. As much as I would love to play Final Fantasy 7, I feel like that's time that could be spent in Tekken. Not wrong, your last PS3 stream was chill despite... Well, I don't think you're a felon. I actually, because I will say, I think on some of those Nameless King streams, I want to say the earlier ones, it was felon just because you didn't learn how to deal with the stuff. Like, I feel like you kind of tried to beat without like trying to see how to beat, how to learn. But with Raid, I think you like kind of understand the gist of the fight. I think whenever you were fighting the Nameless King, you understood how to beat him. You understood all that. You got to the point where you knew how to dodge and stuff. And whenever you finally knew how, you kind of like, you had to build up the reaction speed, had to build up how to do it, you know? So I think if like there's slight progress made, then it's not a fail. This has been taken from my Tekken mindset. Like a couple days ago, I wasn't really doing too well. I mean, at least I still could be like, alrighty, if I at least practice like wave dashing or try to understand some stuff, at least as long as I get something slightly done, then I'm good. I'm at least making progress. You did help me through the name this thing a lot. The advice is for sure wrong. I'm glad to give it out. And I think at some point you just like figured it out, you know? Like I didn't want to backseat you. I probably did backseat you on some of that fight. And some of the stuff is best to give advice, some of it's just like, man, figure out, you know? See what works for you. You 3-0'd Xi Jinping, the leader of China. Nice, IDK. Now you shall own China. Do you think Mark's Chinese bots are suddenly gonna attack me? Or do you think IDK, like you can tell them as their new leader not to mess with me? Alrighty, nice combo. I will say, the knee now is basically just like speed. You're not even Chinese bots, you're Chinese boys. They're your boys. They're your lads. They're the guys. No, I don't see a correction of bot there. I see Chinese friends. Chinese AI friends. The Indian bots. I gotta remember this move. Wait. What is it? It's this. I need to memorize that move. But really, whenever I see like Quadon and Momo fight with Double Jin, like I feel like they use everything in his arsenal. They were supple young lads from a small town in China. What? I'm trying to understand the reference. If there's a reference, I don't get it, I'm afraid. I'm too uncultured, I'm not gonna lie. Also, IDK, are you playing Tekken right now? Yeah, you are, nice. It's a South Park reference, older episodes. Well, any South Park reference you make on me is going to be utterly lost. I don't really watch, or no, I've never watched South Park. I don't like the animation. And Family Guy I've never really watched. Like, I've seen clips, but that's about it. Like, you know how it is. Like, you watch one short, suddenly it's in your feed. Man, that's crazy how, like, YouTube works. It's like, you watch one short, and suddenly it's all over your feed. And then, you see something you really like, but you never find it again. It's just gone. Like, I watched, there was like some random Minecraft short, but it was different from the others. It was like he was like trapping players or something. Sort of like I watched a couple, you know. Because after a while it just gets like the same old. And now it's like all in my feed. It's like, alrighty, I don't really want this all in my feed. Base, do you think? I'm not missing anything? Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. I feel like it's just political jokes, what's going on with the world jokes, just like modern jokes. And I feel like there's only so far you can go with a comedy. It's like a detective show. There's only so far you can go. There's only so much content you can make out of it before it starts to get kind of repetitive, you know? Especially with the way modern events are. There's just, history is a cycle in itself. Things tend to repeat a lot, just in different ways, if you catch like what I'm saying. Like, presidents are gonna make questionable choices. People are gonna get assassinated. Shootings are gonna happen. This famous actor is gonna say that, you know. I feel like you can only go so far with it. Not wrong there, Darkstar. Yeah. That's why usually, I could ask Mark, I could ask Smack, I could ask Upset, I could ask whoever else, you know. What season of Family Guy did you like the most? The older ones, you know. They had plenty of content to make. What seasons of South Park did you like? You would probably say the older ones. What seasons of King of the Hill did you like? Probably the older ones. Not to say there can't be certain stuff that gets better with time. For instance, I have not watched Breaking Bad, but I think Breaking Bad seasons just got better with time, right? And then you have, now usually sequels are meh. Like you compare Transformers 2 to Transformers 1. Transformers 1 is probably better. However, I think Transformers 2 is still good. Then you take a sequel like, let me think of one. Let's say you have The Incredibles. The Incredibles 1, I feel like that was a banger. Like, no matter what your age, how old you are, that's a solid movie, you know? Whereas the second one, it was kind of sloppy. How old are you again, Darkstar? 18? He's speaking with the wisdom of an 80-year-old sage. You're enjoying this side of Darkstar. Yeah, I gotta be more genuine now. Honestly, I noticed something tonight. It's like, I'll tell lies. No, don't judge me yet. I'll tell lies with, like, a story, you know? Like, it's obviously gonna reveal itself to be a lie towards the end, you know? Just because of, like, how ridiculous I'll make this story end. But, like, I'll make the first part sound pretty realistic. And then, like, I'll keep on telling it, and, you know, it will obviously end up in a lie. For comedy purposes. Dude, like, some of them believe me. I'm thinking, one day am I gonna be like the boy who cried wolf? I gotta stop lying so much. Like, it's about the most meaningless stuff, you know? Maybe fabricating would be a better term than lying, because lying's pretty negative, right? The term lying is negative. Fabrication isn't so bad, depending on the context. Alrighty, I feel like I should start like trying to wave dash into one another, because like any good Mishima, they can wave dash. Now, some of you guys might not know what a wave dash is, but that right there is a wave dash. So you have forward, and then you have down forward, or down, then you have down forward. It allows you to be able to do your electrics, which for Devil Gen, what is the actual thing called? Let me find this. So Wind God Step, right? That's Wind God Step. Forward, pause, down, down, forward. You have Thunder God Fist. You have Heaven's Door. You have Wind God Fist. You have Electric Wind God Fist. Demon Hoofs. Demon Tail. Spinning Demon Scythe. You know, you have all this stuff, right? So wave dashing is basically that. But here's where it's different. You're allowed to do the move like continuously, like you're able to move while always usually having an option to it, as well as it mixes up your opponent. So to wave dash is forward, you pause for like a not a second, obviously, less than that. You go down forward, then you go forward, and then as you like start to rise again, you tap forward again. So now you're moving quicker, you have access to doing it, whatever the electric is, whether that be, whether it be, oh yeah, I gotta remember to hold it down, a hell sweep, which is a low. Oh dude, I can't get the hell sweep. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm not going down. You have access to the hell sweep, which is a low. You have access to the electric wind god fist, which is a high, which a high can be ducked by a low. And then you have access to some other stuff. So basically you have 3 mix-ups. I mean, you have more moves for the mix-up, but you have like multiple options to choose from. Oh, also my chat wasn't loading. I was thinking chat was loading, now it's not. Oh, you'll secretly judge you now? Bro, no wonder you're so smart. Your brain is used to remember movesets. It's like a well-trained muscle. Thank you. I wouldn't say I'm smart. Well, I guess in some stuff I'm smart. I'm not the brightest, you know. Never actually had anyone explain moves in fighting games. This is actually interesting. Exactly. Well, thank you. I didn't see what was being said for a while because I hadn't loaded the chat or whatever. Now, so this knee right here that I'm doing, this one took me a while to figure out because it's, so if you, whenever you're rising, not like this, I'm clicking 3. Now 3 would be my X button on the PlayStation. Since I'm all the way down, this is the move. But whenever I start to rise, I get this knee. And this knee is, well, this knee is pretty important for some of his combos. Also, if you jump, you land, and then you can do the knee instantly. So, I had this dilemma. I couldn't connect that knee after the electric wind god fist and then that laser. Now the reason is because you're actually, this is what you're doing. So after the laser, if you look at my inputs to the left, you'll notice I start to hold X. The reason I hold X is so I can do a forward step, basically a, what is it called? Let me check this again. I might need water. I usually don't talk this much. During a wind god step, you'd basically do a wind god step. And since like you're already holding X, you can click circle and this will allow you to do a quicker knee instead of running up, crouching, and then waiting for you to rise. Because this just like makes you go into it instantly. The forward takes you. It like takes you from crouching to rising instantly. And while you do that, you're able to do this. So whenever I figured that's what I needed for the combo, sometimes I'll still mess it up just because it takes getting used to. I'm like no pro, you know. Whenever I figured that out, I was able to start getting the knee. As well as another thing is, sometimes you'll be holding it. Well, let me try to mess this up. Because you gotta dash. Yeah, see, so I just did, I think that's called Morning Crow right there. That where I go forward. Sometimes you'll end up doing that. The reason is you have to dash, right? To make up the time, like right here. I have to dash to get closer to them because the knee's only so big. So I have to dash. And sometimes what I would do is I would dash and I'd go straight into the down, forward part. And whenever I did that, it would just cause me to do Morning Crow. Now to eliminate that, you dash, you pause like for a couple of frames, and then you go, then you do you do that part. Go get you some water, man. Thank you. I'm actually gonna grow that. Actually, I'm gonna grow some water. I'm gonna go grow some water. Alright, luckily I had some next to my bed. Your gameplay is very well thought out, Dark Slayer. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't say my game plan, like whenever I fight, I wouldn't say it's completely well thought out. I'm still working on the strategy parts. But like figuring out the combos and whatnot, that took some brain work. Because there was like a video I watched and he had like the combos, and the thing is he actually had the correct inputs how to do the knee, but it didn't click with me yet. You made up your mind. You're gonna do a 4 monk challenge. What's that like? In Final Fantasy 1, who are the characters? Well, I guess I'll be able to see tonight. But if you want to give me like a bit of a teaser. Squishy no damage. Yeah, what time are you streaming? Because usually I don't stream Tekken. I usually watch one of you guys play while I stream, or while I play Tekken. I feel like watching you guys is just so easy. Like watching Dean, Sam, Mark, anyone play another game while I like train in Tekken. It's pretty exciting. It passes the time. Because I mean, doing this all the time is it does get distracting. Now I do get distracted in your chat sometimes, I won't lie. No fighters per se, it's just classes. Oh really? Wonder what game had like the first characters. There's Fighter, Thief, Moni. What's the Moni? Red Mage, White Mage, and Black Mage. What's the, oh, did you mean Monk? Yeah, you probably meant Monk. What was I going to say? What's the difference between the 3 mages? Monks do best wear no armor, no weapons. Oh, that makes sense since they're like monks, you know. Nice. You're planning on streaming another part of the Melon Lids. I'm sad that I don't think I caught that stream. I think on since there's so many streams going on now, like I'm not able to catch all of them, or like I'm just busy at that time around 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to, I'll probably catch both of y'all, you know, like skip in between. I meant monk, you're right. Red mage has access to both white and black mage spells, but none of their high level stuff, and also deal with physical damage. White mages are healers. Alrighty, that makes sense. So, red mage. I'm rereading that to like get it, you know. So red mage is basically the middle mage. Like he's not really special in a build of his own, but he can heal and he can deal decent damage. Whereas the white mages are purely healers, and then the black mages are purely damage. Alright, that's interesting. So there are a lot of streams going on. There really are. Because, alrighty, let's count them. Mark, Fan, Dean, Monkey, there's 4. DJ, there's 5. Lulu, there's 6. IDK, there's 7. Me, there's 8. Let me think. Oh, it's a master squad too. He's the middle mate. And he could be a mate and a mage. Oh, Upset. Who else? Who else do I consistently watch? Kavak, Grant. That's pretty much the ones that I consistently watch. So, yeah, there are a lot to keep up with. My boys. Oh, one thing should be noted is if you're in heat, so that's an electric wind god fist. I press down, forward, and triangle at the same time. That's what causes it to be an electric wind god fist. Does more damage, you know. And then that's just like a regular god fist. If you have heat, then it causes the regular god fist to be electric wind god fist. You're gonna go check in on fam. Oh, is he streaming as well? Thanks for the chat, Darkstar. Thanks for being here. It's appreciated. It is most appreciated. Yeah, take it easy, Mark. Alrighty, I could probably warm up more and train more, but we're just gonna go straight into quick matches. Go figure, you know. Just cause like everyone else is about to stream. I can always go back to practicing whenever they start to stream. Let me see what fan is streaming if he is. Oh, could patches survive DS2? What's the first Tekken game you played, Darkstar? It was actually Tekken 8. And the reason I got into Tekken is Lulu. So I knew about Tekken from Super Smash Bros. Because they brought in Kazuya as a DLC. So I knew of its existence whenever Lulu started playing Tekken, or whenever he started streaming it, it inspired me, and after a while I was like, yeah, I might as well get it. And I didn't want to main one of these like easy to play characters. I wanted to be a Mishima. Do you guys play multiplayer? You and Lulu? Oh dude, I've fought this person before. Elisa, scumbag. We don't like Elisa mains. They're bad players in general. They get carried by their character. Dang it. But yeah, I have fought Lulu before. I'm trying to like think if I should try to defend or maybe be more aggressive. But I feel like I need to get my defense done. So me and Lulu have played a bit before. Me and IDK have played a bit before. Oh, I messed up the combo. Now on this side, I need to train more. That was me carelessly throwing out a launcher. That was bad. I'm bad on this side because the inputs, all the inputs do is just like change direction. Really, that killed me? I mean, no, this character is broken. Elisa is. Why did it not connect to the other? Alrighty, sorry. I don't know, there's not really... Like, you can beat him, you know. It's just like I'm having a hard time. Because coming in to face a weird Elisa ain't the best. Like, they won't rematch, probably. Yeah, they won't rematch. Have you ever played a fighting game, Monkey? I may have asked you this before. Need to be quicker on that move. I should have warmed up more. Oh well. But no, that match I kind of sucked. I mean, it is what it is. Come on, I'm dropping this combo. There we go. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Soul Calibur, and some of the older Tekkens. What's your favorite of all of those? And I don't believe I've heard of Killer Instinct. So what's that one like? Get ready for the next battle. Eddie. We don't like Eddies either. I've not fought an Eddie in a while. I forgot how really to fight them. Oh, and Eddie with bad internet. Pete. Oh, crap. Alright, if he's low... Okay, that was horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just playing bad. It is Friday night, so... I shouldn't be surprised by... Dang it, I messed up the combo. If I have time, I should try to morning crow. Oh, I ran out of time. Really? Man, I hate Eddie. Dang it, I'm getting cooked. Really? Oh no, that sucked. I don't really want to rematch Eddie. Really like Soul Calibur. Killer Instinct was on the Super Nintendo. Oh, so it's an older one. It was a lot of fun, but you don't remember enough about it? Yeah. I can see why. Being like back then and all. Back when you were a wee lad. What year did the Super Nintendo come out? Yeah, back when you were a tiny monkey. Before you could even climb a tree. Kazuya, nice. Yeah, I still have a lot of learning to do. Quite a lot. Oh, originally 19. I dropped the combo. It came out then. Dang, you really punished me for... Dang it. Let's try. Uh-oh. Dang it, I should have... The way he's playing, I should have thought of that. His internet or my internet is pretty bad, though. Yesterday I had no internet. But, oh no, I did the wrong move. It's still fine. I managed to come off with a win. Super Nintendo came up in. Dang, I cannot get this knee today. Uh-oh. I'm starting to throw. I would rematch, but the internet was kind of bad. And I'm gonna say the internet was his, not mine. If it continues and... Well, I don't know who it... Well, nah, I'll rematch. Might as well. To put you up against the auto combos and all, you're done with the game. Yeah, I actually just checked and I see that you were playing Fortnite. If it makes you feel any better, IDK. For my first matches, I got Elisa and Eddie. And right now, I'm kind of like messing up my inputs. Let's try a low. Oh. You know, when a game becomes more, more frustrating than fun. That's usually how it goes with me and Tekken. Look, he's knocking another block again. Oh. Alright, that's become predictable. I shouldn't be getting hit by that. Duck. I don't feel like I'm really playing necessarily good. Look, he's gonna try his rage art. Alright, we did it. Oh, I need to learn how to break throws. I have a lot of stuff I need to work on. Really? Dang it. I should have thought that he was going to be able to hit me. Duck. Dang it. Okay, I'm about to throw. No, I'm not even gonna try for my combo. I'm not feeling confident. Oh. That's unlucky. Yeah, dude, I almost threw. Nothing against that guy. It's just he wasn't that good of a player. He didn't throw out any like electrics or nothing. But I mean, it should not have been that close. I'm just playing pretty bad. Yeah, I need to keep working at it, obviously. Probably should have warmed up more. My main focus is defense, so just trying to like get a defense going. But a lot of defense, or rather the punish game, the counter game, comes from knowledge of the frames, of what the other guy's doing. Okay, I guess the internet is me. Oh, that's punishable. Oh. Okay, I think that bump, I could whoop your tail. Well, that's not necessarily impressive, considering like you don't really play Tekken, you know. Now, it depends, because I've lost to some pretty bad players. I dash forward, kick, kick again. Whenever I see them roll forward, I kind of assume like, look, that's where we can get them. That becomes a grab. Whenever I see them roll forward, it's kind of like, alright, they're about to attack, you know. Oh, this internet. It's slowly dying. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The internet's kind of dying. I need to throw in a hell sweep. I'm not really doing a lot. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You're gonna jump off here. You've enjoyed watching, man. Thank you for staying. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the stream. I need to, like, restart my internet. But I'm gonna go jump in between all the streams and everything. So thanks all who came by. I appreciate it. The night was pretty fun. I'll see you.